afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2026 IPF World Open Classic Powerlifting Championships here in Druskinsky with Lithuania. In the booth, you have Tao Pham, and with me I have Ryan Lapadat. This afternoon, we have the 83 kilo men's Group B and C competing. We have a stacked list today of athletes.
Yeah, this is well represented from around the world here this afternoon.
Yep, and obviously later this evening we have Group A in prime time with Joe Borenstein, Durance Kangamu, and Ade Omasakan leading the nominations.
It is going to be a battle tonight. Returning world champion Joe Borenstein facing common rivals in Durance and Ade, but some people are picking not the usual outcome. There's a lot of people rallying behind Ade, recently getting a new coach in Marcellus, a lot of hype, and of course, how can you ever bet against Durance Kangamu, who's pulled off so many upsets? You do not want to miss that tonight. But first, we have the flight B and C of the 83 kilo class, and you never know, the next star might emerge, and we even see some people end up on the podium for the squat, bench, or deadlift events.
And opening this afternoon, we have Donovan Cheng Wee Hearn from Singapore, opening with a 210 squat. Very fast, easy opener there for Singapore. 3 white lights, good lift.
3 white lights, a good lift. 220 on the line. Hands are strong from Singapore, followed by Jefferson and Moore. The bar is loaded.
Next up, we have Kenzo Chong, also from Singapore, opening at 220.
Yeah, we've had a lot of lifters from Singapore.
Yeah, it's a small nation, but they definitely bring a very strong team every year to the World Championships.
Turning into a powerlifting nation, and we welcome it.
They obviously dominate the lightweight classes. Do they have many big lifters?
Well, we'll find out as the days go. Certainly in the lighter weight classes at the top end. Farhana.
Yep.
Jumping in mine, breaking world records. I think powerlifting is growing in the Asian region in general.
Yep.
Seeing more and more lifters come to the world championships and be competitive.
Which is great to see. And that's a good lift for Singapore. Samuel Henderson for New Zealand now coming out, also 220. Nice easy opener there for New Zealand. Today being handled by John, who competed yesterday.
In New Zealand, not a far trek to get here. You got to be careful with your opener, especially if you got to cut a little weight.
That's it. Ulvan Moore, 225 squat opener for today. Ulvan was saying earlier in the week he had a less than ideal prep with a bit of an injury, which he's worked through.
But how do you say no to the IPF World Championships if you qualify?
That's it. That looked good to me. 3 white lights.
3 white lights, a good lift. 235 followed by Moore and Gibson. The bar is loaded.
Next up, we have Karim from Qatar, 235.
And once again in the crowd, we got Austin Perkins, pound for pound king. This guy just does not miss a session.
Yeah, in attendance every day.
Ran into him, his wife, his daughter. He says, I love powerlifting. I take it all in.
Three white lights, good lift.
There he is there.
The bar is loaded.
And another good lift. So far, all the lifters on point. You just want to get one in, get on the board.
Alexandra Arnold from Switzerland, 235 to open his account today. Three white lights, good lift for Switzerland.
The bar is loaded.
Fribjorn from Iceland, coming out to open at 237.5.
Iceland, a small nation in terms of population, but in terms of the strength sports, long history, legends, both in strongman, and of course, even IPF president, Sigurjón, hailing from Iceland. And they are also well represented amongst the roster of athletes at every Worlds.
Nice smooth opener there, three white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Marko Kuzmic, Croatia, 240 kilos. I've been seeing these nose strips in training, people's training videos. I think it's the first time I've seen it today on the stage. It's supposed to help with airflow.
I seen it more in like cardio sports where, you know, heavy breathing and but whatever advantage.
Oh, unfortunately, no lift.
The unenviable position of missing your opener at IPF Worlds. Let's take a look. All three judges in agreement here.
On depth.
Yeah, no, I gotta
Yeah.
agree with it as well. Both commentators add them to the voting pool, but it moved well. Now it moved well high. You go an inch lower, might move a little slower, but I think he should be able to handle that weight.
Let's see if he repeats it or decides to jump up. Next up, Arnas from home nation Lithuania, 242.5.
Arnas, a master lifter, competing in the open. Nicely done. And one of the advantages of being amongst the host nation, you don't have to worry about time zone changes, travel, changes in food,
Yeah.
literally home cooking.
And if you qualify, why not?
Why not?
Tianyu Xiao from China, 250 squat opener today. Unfortunately, 2-1. No lift for depth.
Let's take a look at this one.
Coach Kedrick approaching the jury table.
That's
On the
close.
line, yeah.
That's on the line. It's worth a discussion with the jury and coaching staff having that discussion. The jury does giveth and taketh away.
Andrei Petko from Romania, 260.
Romania, not a nation you see with a lot of lifters, but they have hosted Junior World Championships.
The bar is loaded.
Chris Boulos up next from Qatar. 265 kilos loaded for Christoph. Reduced his opening attempt, so let's see how this moves. Moved pretty fast.
Yeah, but if you're in the back, and if he cut a certain amount of weight, not feeling 100%, I'm okay with reducing that opener.
100%. Get a score on the board. Lock it in. Now moving to the second attempts of squats this flight.
10 lifters, decent sized flight.
Donovan Cheng Wei Wei Hung, jumping 20 kilos to 230.
That's a nice jump. That's a nice second
Moved
attempt.
pretty well. 2-1, good lift. Fenareth, calling depth.
The bar is loaded.
Looked good to me. I think the jury agrees. Samuel Henderson, New Zealand. 232.5 for his second attempt. Pretty fast. 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Ulban coming back out for 237.5, representing Slovenia.
Now you're talking about him dealing with an injury. He's previously hit 260. Definitely playing it cautious with 237 and a half for a second.
Very deep.
3 white lights.
3 white lights, good lift.
240 on the bar from Singapore, followed by Kuznic. The bar is loaded.
Kenzo Chong, Singapore. Also jumping 20 kilos to 240. Handled by Clinton Lee, who competed last night in the 74s. for?
The bar is loaded.
Good attempt selection. These lifters seem to be on point now in the second round.
Alexandra Arnold from Switzerland. 245 loaded for Alexandra.
Swiss also coming with a solid team this year. That was a little bit of work. What do you think about 5 kilos for
I
a
think
jump?
so, Ryan. Yeah. It's a good lift. See what he loads for his third. Just shifts back into his heel a little bit, I think. So if he can stay forward, I think it could move a lot faster. Marko Kuzmic from Croatia. Missed his opener of 240 on depth, but has opted to jump 5 kilos.
And unless you are vying for a medal, I'm not a big fan of this move. We're in flight B's and C's. No need to get too aggressive, but if he hits this, becomes a moot point. Let's hope it is a moot point. See, this is,
Head ref has told him to replace the bar.
it's got 15 seconds.
For grip, it looks like all fingers must be gripping the bar. Oh, gets the start command with 5 seconds to spare. Oh,
And
let's see.
why the risk?
Oh no.
Why the risk? You went up 5 kilos, you're not going to handle it nearly as well because it's heavier.
He looks confused, but it was 3 red lights.
When we're this far back from podium, what's the sense of urgency that we need to load another 5? We can't lose pace from what?
I assume
15th to 14th? Like what's, I don't understand, but hopefully this young man steadies the ship,
Yeah,
gets his third in.
he can finish the day strong. Karim from Qatar, 250 kilos for his second squat attempt. Kind of looks like his opener. 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Fridbjorn up next, 250. Iceland.
Decent 12.5 kilo jump. 7.5 kilos below his personal best. He's got more in the tank.
He's got a fair bit of support from the crowd today. Looked good. 3 white lights.
It was work, but he never loses form, never loses technique,
Yep.
stays tight.
Just keeps pushing, gets it up. Tian Yu Xiao from China. Missed his 250 opener on a technicality, has opted to reattempt, which is wise.
Xiao, handled by Kedrick Kwan, veteran, coaching obviously world champions like Emil Krastev. They're going to retake this weight, get him on the board. Depth looks good,
Yep.
and that should do it. 3 white lights. Now they can have this conversation. How big of a jump do you want?
The bar is loaded.
Lithuania coming back out. Arnas Asmonas, 255 for his second attempt.
12.5 kilo jump for the Lithuanian.
We'll actually secure him a 5 kilo PB if he gets this.
Hitting personal bests as a master lifter.
Love to see them in the opens.
Yeah, and that's a high bar. You don't often see high bars, but they're out there.
And that squat looks good too. 3 white lights, good lift. That's a very high bar. Andrei Petko from Romania. 275 for his second attempt for a 15 kilo PB. No wrist wraps is crazy at this weight.
Ooh, and he actually regains that form and able to complete the lift. I got to see this one again. I would have bet the house he was not going to be able to complete that. Over 600 pounds, and he wobbles at the bottom, loses all tension, regains, and actually stands up with it. He shakes his head. That is, it's actually impressive.
Yeah. 3 white lights though, good lift. Christoph Boulos, Qatar, 280.
Team Romania opting for a conservative 5 kilo jump from there, and the amount of effort he probably gave to complete that 275. Worth it. Worth it. This is a big squat.
Good push, 3 white lights.
Christoph, a strong lad. Let's see where he takes it to his third.
Okay, now going into the third and final attempts for squats for this flight. Samuel Henderson from New Zealand up first. 240 kilos.
Good fight by him as well.
3 white lights.
That's a good lift. 245 on the barbell. Use this squat to go through in order to save the competition.
No question on depth there. Marko Kuzmic from Croatia. He needs this squat to get on the board, re-attempting 245.
If he hits this, it's nothing but a good story to tell. Move on to bench, move on to deadlifts, regain some ground here.
In his second attempt, he was asked to replace the bar, so I think he's trying to get clarification on
Looks
if
better.
he's good.
Yeah, that grip looks better. I think he's in a better position now to complete this lift. Uh-oh.
Paused it at the bottom. Let's hope he was deep enough.
Yeah, let's see. Good enough, 2-1. The jury's gonna lean in.
You can't help but be nervous if you were him.
That looked a little better from the side. I think the jury's gonna leave it.
It's on the board. Bulban coming out for his third squat, 245.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, there.
I think the jury overturned that. On the scoreboard here, I'm seeing 3 reds. I thought I seen them nod their heads, and I didn't see a signal come up. Usually we have a flashing overrule. I'll get clarification from our producers. We'll put a pin in that conversation.
Nice third there for Uban. 3 white lights. He's happy.
Urban adjusting to the day, operating below his previous personal best, but he came in injured and still 3 for 3 in the squats. That's a seasoned veteran move.
Donovan from Singapore, 245. This will give him a 7.5 kilo PB.
Oh, wow. And he's good to fight through it.
Nice.
Excellent 15 kilo jump, 7.5 kilo personal best.
Celebrating as he runs off the platform.
No question on depth and never loses form.
Pushes well through that sticking point. Nice work. Teammate Kenzo Chong, also from Singapore, 247.5.
And as we're looking at the scoreboard, Marko of Croatia, his total projected is wiped out, and it still looks like he might have actually bombed out on squats. Nice fight here.
Yeah.
Kenzo, 247.5.
Good lift. You see his knees push back, but then he corrects it and comes back through. Alexandra from Switzerland, 250 to finish his squat day.
Oh, pitch forward, but he's got a strong back.
Yeah. 2-1, good lift. Center ref calling for depth. Let's see. Hard to tell with the spotters there, to
Yeah,
be
there's
honest.
a little bit of rocking back and forth. He got pitch forward, but he is so strong, able to gut it out.
Fridbjorn, Iceland, coming out now, 257.5. Lots of words from encouragement from the crowd. Taking his time to wedge the bar into his back. Good third attempt selection there. 2-1, good lift.
Yeah, he would not have had a lot more kilos there. Excellent third attempt selection. Well done.
Nice. Karim Rushiti from Qatar has loaded 260 for a 5 kilo PB if he gets this.
Very uneven on his back. Take a look at that. Everybody, yeah, that interesting. Let's take a look at this replay. Look how uneven it is on his back. That looks good from that angle.
Yeah.
Now the weight is dipping him down deeper on that angle. So maybe the other side was higher, and then Looking at it dead on, it looked higher still. I don't know.
Anas from Lithuania,
Keep you updated as the jury deliberates.
262.5. Seven and a half kilo PB if he gets this. Oh, that was nice.
Textbook, high bar, very upright.
Relatively fast into the pocket, shoots back up. Tianyu Xiao coming out for China to 262.5.
Nice third squat. From missing his opener at 250, retaking that, getting it, and jumping up 12 and a half kilos.
Stays in position really well. Andrei Petko from Romania coming out for his third squat of the day.
If you remember that 275 second attempt, it was scrappy. Not entirely sure what happened. Might have lost a little tension at the bottom. But he was able to fight through it. Let's see if we have the same amount of fireworks for his third attempt.
It's a 5 kilo jump from his second to 280.
That for sure. A lot smoother, a lot cleaner.
Yeah. 3 white lights.
And that's probably a good thing. His back must be a little toasty from that second. Still able to squat 280.
Athlete and coach are happy. Yeah, that was better.
Hope you got some macros for carbohydrates, Tam. Things got a little toasty this morning. I'll get those out of the way for the morning session. Clean it
Moving
up
now
for prime time.
to the next flight of squats. We're back to openers. Zachariah from Germany, 245 to open his day.
And we have an opener at 282.5. We're going to see some big squats.
Oh. Very controlled on the descent, but powerful out of the pocket. 2 to 1, good lift. Depth call from the center ref.
So many lifters in this class. It's just the bell curve of the average weight of men walking, and then you start lifting a little bit of weights, falling in the 83 to 93 range. Talent pool is very deep, so go ahead.
2 of a Streppen, 250. Me from Brazil, 252.5 loader for Brazil.
Nice, beautiful opener there. 3 white lights. Exactly the type of temp selection you want to see for an opener.
We've got a good Brazilian crowd here this afternoon, showing their support. Daniel Hoffman coming out now from Czechia. 252.5. Nice smooth opener. 3 white lights. Next up we have Matthias from Denmark, opening with 255 today. Very smooth opener. Good lift.
In this flight, appropriate openers, no major overreaches. Everybody seems in the pocket with their execution.
Poland up next. Jurgos, 255. Only 5 kilos below his PB. So looking to lock in a PB today, I reckon.
I'm interested how this moves so close to his personal best. A little slower than most openers, but still handles it. 3 white
Solid.
lights.
Yeah.
Some people like opening a little heavier.
Possibly because they train with smaller jumps, perhaps.
He might also make it look heavier because he's a slow, controlled descent. And that's just how he squats.
Ali from Kuwait. Coming out now for 260. Spotters and loading, just fixing the rack height. Ooh.
It was quick, but was it high?
Yeah, unfortunately no lift. He will need to go a little bit deeper on his second attempt.
Take a look at this. You got to agree with it. That's high
Yeah.
for sure. That's a good. Look, it moved fast, but you move a good 2 inches slower, it's going to slow down. They had better not raise that weight.
Patrick from Switzerland. Today opening with 260 kilos.
And they did raise the weight, 5 kilos. Well, the other gentleman did the same thing and bombed out. I'm not sure.
Ooh, fast. 3 white lights, good lift for Switzerland. Mateus from Brazil, coming out to open his day at 260.
That was good.
Yep.
Brazil, another good opener. 3 white lights.
Everyone should be happy to get on the board. Yeah, that was a nice spot. Naeem Ali from Spain coming out for 272.5.
601-pound opener. Things are getting heavy already.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done. Very well handled.
3 white lights, good lift. Aoi Ishikawa from Japan coming out for the biggest squat opener for this afternoon. 282.5.
Ishikawa has hit over 300, best personal squat 302.5, but if he's starting with 282.5, depending how this moves and the jumps he wants to take, I'm interested how big of a squat he might land. Again, Japan, it's a bit of a travel. Doing that domestically is one thing. I move pretty well.
I think he said, oh yeah, at the top, so I think he's happy.
Depends on the jumps now. I would think around 10 kilo jump-ish, so end up somewhere where his personal best is. Depth for sure.
Yeah. Moving on to the second attempts for this flight. Zachariah from Germany adding 10 kilos to his opener, 255.
Almost searching for depth.
2-1. The center ref once again giving him a red card for depth, but the side refs are happy.
Very hard to see the from that angle, the spotter's arms in the way.
Tour from Belgium, 262.5 kilos.
Nicely done.
Very nice second squat. 3 white lights. Play handled by Yoken. Guilherme from Brazil coming out for 265.
The Brazilian weighing in exactly 83 kilos. That is surgical weight cutting. Not going to win any body weight advantage here. Ooh, bit of a fight. 12.5 kilos up, he handles it, 3 white lights, but anticipating a much smaller jump to thirds.
Sticks with it and keeps pushing, gets it up. Pretty good. Ali from Kuwait. Missed his opener at 260 on depth, has opted to add 5 kilos to that for his second attempt. Needs to get on the board.
He can make some adjustments. He was about 2 inches high.
Let's see how deep he can go. He really needs to sink this. Oh, I don't know.
Tough. He's so fast. It's tough to see.
It was deeper, but I'm not sure. Oh,
2 to 1. Let's take a look at this replay.
And that's 2 to 1, no lift.
It's getting close. That side is the side that gave him a white light. So the other side and dead on are probably higher, and not everyone's hips rest the same.
Yep.
Like we always say. So
let's see what he does for his third. Daniel Hoffman from Czechia.
You know what would have been easier to hit depth if you got to go down 2 inches lower? If it was 5 kilos lighter.
Gets 265 up.
And they went up another 5 kilos regardless.
Oh gosh.
All right.
With some lifters though, as the weights get heavier, it does take you further deeper, especially if you're in the stiff knee sleeves. So this could be his strategy.
That's very generous strategies. Not the word I would use for this, but
Joe goes
time will
from
tell.
Poland, 265. Can't tell if that's just very controlled or that was hard.
He actually squatted like that for his opener. I think it's controlled on the controlled side.
Yeah.
Some people like to keep the tension on. Very similar to his opener. We were wondering, is that a tough opener or just the way he squats?
Matthias from Denmark. Jumping 15 kilos to 270. Very white lights, good lift. Crowd now getting behind Matheus from Brazil. 272.5 on the bar for Matheus.
Decent 12.5 kilo jump, but still operating below his previous personal best of 277.5. Nicely done.
Yeah. Celebrating hard after every lift. 3 white lights, good lift. Patrick up next. 275 from Switzerland.
Depth for sure.
Oh.
Wow, that was a really nice second attempt by the
Yeah.
Swiss.
3 white lights, good lift.
Patrick handling that jump and weight and treating it like it's still an opener.
Could probably jump the same for his third.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Naeem Ali from Spain coming out now, attempting 295. That was another nice second attempt.
Yeah, he took that 12.5 kilo jump rather well, as just the same as the previous lifter.
3 white lights, undeniably good.
Good pacing on some of these gentlemen.
Aoi Ishikawa from Japan, attempting 297.5 for his second squat of the day. It's 15 kilos from his opener. Be interested to see how this moves. I see he's no longer wearing his headband, and I wonder if the TC asked him to remove it because it wasn't black or white as per the rule book.
That looks good.
Nice, yeah.
And we're 5 kilos below his personal best. I'm thinking they load another 5 to equal it. Do you think they might go 7.5 to best it?
I am expecting them to best it, to be honest.
It is IPF Worlds. Nice place to hit a PR.
Moving now to the final squats for this afternoon. Zachariah from Germany coming out for his third attempt, 262.5. Got his first and second, but the center F quad depth both times, with both side refs giving him a good lift. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he looked like he came undone at the bottom
Yep.
and is just so strong.
Looks like he fell forward a bit halfway up and then just corrected himself.
Yeah, the one shoulder yoink on the right side dips right there on the way up. But such a strong back and leg and frame.
And 3 white lights. Guilherme from Brazil, 270, equal PB here.
Nice catch.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not today for Brazil. Yeah. Ali from Kuwait, coming out for his third and final squat attempt for the day. He needs this. He missed his first and second attempt on depth. Both move fast, so opted to go up every time. He needs to get this to register a total. He needs to sink it.
It's really all or nothing.
Yep. There's no more squat attempts after this one.
Much better.
Yep. 2-1. Good lift.
Take a look from the side. Oh,
Yeah.
frick, it's close, but I think the jury's going to let it go. And
Belgium up next. To Verstrepen, 272.5.
strategy.
Told ya. Works. It was too light.
Nice catch.
Daniel Hoffman representing Czechia today, coming out for his last squat, 272.5. Looks like he's the national squat record holder back at home.
And these gentlemen pushing themselves to the limit.
No lift for Czechia. Jurgos from Poland coming out to extend his squat PB to 272.5. Very good. Very white lights. Does maintain control the entire way. Patrick from Switzerland up next. 280 for his last attempt for the day. This will extend his squat PB by 5 kilos.
5 kilo jump, 275 for a second. Took some effort. But Patrick came here to work. And he is a big 83. That looks good.
Oh, wow.
That was fast. That moved like an opener.
Happy. Mateus from Brazil. 280 to finish his squat day.
Final attempt by the Brazilian Santos. And the coach is as pumped up as he is.
Had a bit of a sticking point, but it looked like he knew exactly when he had kind of gone through it, nodding his head.
Yeah, he felt confident.
Yeah. Matthias from Denmark, 282.5 to close his squat day, 5 kilo PB here. 2-1. Good lift.
And you were right about Team Japan and Ishikawa.
Coming out with 305 loaded on the bar for his final attempt. Looking to lock in a 2.5 kilo squat PB.
That looks good. Ooh, yeah, that was a fight. For a second there, he rocked back on his heels. And is he excited? That came ever so close to being caught by the straight here-ish. Knees come in, rocks back, toes pick up a little bit. He felt it. It's that bolt of anxiety that hits your body like pre-workout.
Okay, guys, next up we have Naeem Ali, final squat for this session, attempting a junior squat world record of 312.5.
And I was saying earlier at the start of this, it's the B and C sessions, but you got juniors that you're going to be talking about in the A session in a couple of years to come. This young man might be one of them, 312.5. His attempts earlier, right on the money.
This will actually be a 17.5 kilo PB for him.
At 22, you make that kind of progress. World record junior squat. That looks good too. Oh, wow. The Spaniard.
3 white lattes. The crowd is going crazy for him.
A potential star in the making. Look at this form. His chest stays upright and that head straight forward the entire time.
Yep. Maintains the position nicely.
What a nice way to end our session this morning.
Yep, and that concludes our squats. Looking at the leaderboard, obviously we have Group A at prime time this evening. But we'll take a short break and move on to the bench press next. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 2026 IPF World Classic Powerlifting Championships. You are joining Tao Pham and Ryan Lapidat in Druskineskai, Lithuania. We have the Open Men's 83 category, Group B and C this afternoon. Obviously, Group A later this evening. We've just finished the squat session and are now moving on to the bench press. And first up, we have Alexander Arnold from Switzerland, opening with 125. Nice opener there for Switzerland. Oh, one red light, unfortunately, from a side ref. Could it be glutes?
Yeah, I might have
Possibly.
seen that, yeah.
Yep. The jury doesn't look like they're overturning it. So. Kenzo Chong from Singapore. Up next, 147.5. Three white lads. Good lift for Singapore.
And the bench is one event you want to take very carefully your opening weight. 3 commands, unlike the other events. A lot more possible infractions. There's a lot of rules in the bench press.
Karim Rushidi from Qatar, 150 to open his bench press today. Three white lights, good lift. Telling his handler what to put for the next attempt. Slowed down a bit at the top, but gets it through. Fridbjorn from Iceland, opening today with 150 kilos. Three white lights, good lift. Marko Kuzmic from Croatia up next, opening at 150. Unfortunately, Marko did not register a squat this afternoon, but good to see he's coming out for the remaining 2 lifts anyway. He's dropped his opener, so probably taking a more conservative approach with the bench press following the squats.
Nicely done. Adjusting to the day, I like to see it.
2-1, good lift. Center ref giving a red light for elbow depth.
The right
Yeah.
arm is a stitch high,
Yeah.
but they'll be okay.
Samuel Henderson, New Zealand. 152.5.
Nice opening bench there.
Three white lights and blue. Single to the north for Colin Chang. Single on the right, blue light Shaw. The bar is loaded.
Donovan Cheng up next, Singapore. 152.5. Three white lights, good lift.
Grabs his lower back, look like it might be a stitch tight, and that's not unusual. When you get set up on the bench press, get that arch going, and you get your leg drive and full body tension, not unusual to get some back cramping.
Ulban, Slovenia, coming out to open at 155. Ulban is actually the president of the Slovenian Powerlifting Federation. Three white lights, good lift. Tianyu Xiao from China, opening his bench press today with 160 kilos.
Good, solid opener, easy three white lights.
Christoph Boulos from Qatar up next, 160. Very controlled descent there onto the chest. Anas Asmonas from host nation Lithuania, 162.5. A very narrow grip there.
Yeah, that's a long way up and a long way down. Also grabbing his lower back, get a little stiff there, but it moved well. Yeah, that's very narrow.
Smooth though. Andrei Petko from Romania, 175 kilos. loaded on the bar for Andre. Oh, fast. Very nice opener. And that concludes the first round of attempts. Everyone is on the board, which is good to see. Now going into the second attempts of bench press for this flight. Alexander Arnold from Switzerland, jumping 15 kilos to 140. It's a big jump for a bench press.
That is definitely a big jump for a bench press. Percentage-wise, on 125, maybe they just weren't taking any chances and really had a light opener.
That's true.
It
Definitely
moved,
harder.
it moved like a second attempt should. And judging by he's hit 155 previously, 30 kilos, you really can't gap that 30 kilos without taking a massive jump from your first to second. So maybe this was always the plan.
Yep. Marko from Croatia, jumping 5 kilos to 155.
Nicely done.
2-to-1 good lift. Once again, got one red light for elbow depth from a different ref this time. Samuel Henderson, New Zealand, 157.5 kilos.
Here's some Kiwis in the crowd cheering.
Nice second attempt there for Sam. Frid Bjorn coming out for 157.5, representing Iceland. So nice second attempt, 3 white lights. Karim Rashidi from Qatar, jumping 10 kilos to 160 for his second attempt. Karim is still a junior at 22 years of age.
This will equal his personal best. Oh. 10-kilo jump brings a halt to his second attempt. He will have another go at it in his third.
Kenzo Chong, Singapore, 160. 12.5 kilo jump here for Kenzo. Very fast. 3 white lights. Urban Moore, 162.5, lifting for Slovenia.
Urban coming in with an injury, it definitely plagued him on squats, but 7.5 kilo jump from his opener. If he takes another 7.5 kilos, he's right at his personal best.
And that moved good. 3 white lights. Donovan Chang, Singapore, attempting 162.5 kilos.
Nice 10 kilo jump here. Ow. Handles it with ease. And that's not a walk in the park either. His top end is 170. We're getting close. I would be comfortable with another 10 kilo jump for a PR. What about you?
Yep, so would I. And he looked happy as he walked off the platform, so I think bench is on today. Christoph from Qatar, 165 kilos. A little bit wobbly on the up, but 3 white lights, good lift. Tian Yu Xiao from China up next, 167.5.
Nice 3 white lights, handled it well.
That was actually a 7.5 kilo PB for Tian Yu Xiao.
Prep for bench must have gone well.
Anas from Lithuania coming back out, 175 kilos for a 7.5 kilo PB. Three white lights, good lift. Andrei Petko, representing Romania, setting up for 185 kilos. This will secure him a 10 kilo PB.
Andre had a scrappy squat session. So far, smooth sailing in the bench press. Look how clean that second attempt was.
was fast. Moving now to the third attempts for bench press this flight. Alexander Arnold from Switzerland, 145 kilos. Unfortunately not. Maybe came a bit too fast onto the chest. Couldn't hold that tension to push it back up. Karim Rushidi from Qatar now coming out for 160 kilos, re-attempting this weight.
Missed it on his second, but he's hit it back home. It is something he's capable of domestically. Can he hit it on the international stage?
It's his PB, so he's capable.
There we are. I didn't see any infractions, neither did the refs. 3 white lights.
Kilos now loaded for Sam Henderson from New Zealand. Conservative 2.5 kilo jump.
7.5 kilos below his personal best, but that is maturity by the coaching staff. Leave PBs only if the day calls for it.
Oh, that was nice. Acknowledging the crowd as he leaves the platform. Long way to travel from the Kiwis, but they're always well represented on the world stage.
Several world champions, stars, Megan Lee Smith, Evie Corrigan, Carlina Tongatea.
Marko Kuzmic from Croatia. 160 kilos loaded for Marko.
Marko has previously hit 62.5. Feet started slipping out, lost his base. A little too much on the day, but a much better bench session than squats. Rallying nicely. See those feet starting to slip?
Yes.
Lost tension and this turning into a Larson press.
Fridbjorn, Iceland, 162.5 for Fridbjorn's final attempt on the bench press. Oh, nice. Extends his PB by 5 kilos with that bench press. Kenzo Chong from Singapore, attempting 167.5. Almost got it up, but just stuck a couple of inches off the lockout and just couldn't quite push through.
Almost walked off with his headphones is Urban Muir in the zone.
167.5 for Uban. Locks it out, 3 white lights. Very fast off the chest. Slows down a bit, but still manages to get it up. Christoph Boulos from Qatar. 170 to finish his bench day.
Waves it off. A little too much on the day. 5 kilo jump would have been a 5 kilo personal best.
Donovan Cheng, Singapore. 170 kilos.
Donovan made easy work of 162.5. Has not had a single red light in the bench press. He's hit this back home. Can he hit it on the IPF stage? Nice fight through lockout. 3 more white lights.
That was a good third attempt selection there by Team Singapore. Saw the glutes pop off if I'm honest, but 3 white lights, jury can't look at it. Tianyu Xiao from China, 172.5. Good lift. Arnas coming out for Lithuania, 182.5. This will give Arnas a 7.5 kilo PB.
At 41 years old, adding 7.5 kilos to your personal best bench, not bad.
I agree. Oh, he's pushing.
Could not get it past lockout.
You could see his wrist rolled a bit as he was trying to push. Probably threw him out of position. Just couldn't quite correct it. Yeah, the right one. Andrei Petko, Romania. 190 to round out his bench press for today.
Not sure if there's down up. All the judges say there was. Let's take a look at this replay.
second, maybe.
Yeah, there was definitely a pause. Be tight to see that down up, but in the lead for this flight anyways.
Is Andre Petko. Moving now on to the second flight for this afternoon. Mateus Santos from Brazil, 137.5. Mateus has brought his opener down, I can see. Not sure if we're being conservative or it just didn't move quite like we wanted in the back room. That looks like a pretty solid opener. 3 white lights. Aoi Ishikawa representing Japan.
And there is a lot of Japanese in the crowd. I spot 66 kilo sensation Kyoto Ushiyama, who competed just a couple days ago, as well as a handful of other Japanese cheering on their lifter.
157.5 on the bar for Aoi. Looks like he has had an outfit change as well. Now in the Japan singlet. Three white lights, good lift. That arch, very high. Zachariah from Germany coming out for 157.5 to open up his bench press. Opening just 5 kilos off his personal best. Good lift for Germany. $160 loaded on the bar for Matthias of Denmark.
Easy work.
Guilherme from Brazil, opening today at 165.
Popular opening weight. We have 3 lifters opening with 165.
Three white lights, good lift. Naeem Ali from Spain. 165 kilos loaded for Naeem Ali's opener.
Naeem hit a huge 312.5 kilo world junior record squat earlier.
And this is only 5 kilos off his personal best, and He looks like he can do more than that today. 2-1. Good lift. Side ref giving a yellow card. Could it be for glutes?
Jerry's happy with it.
Yeah, didn't look like it came off the bench to me. Jogos from Poland, 165. Steady opener there for Jogos. Good lift. Up next, representing Belgium, we have Tour Verstrepen, 167.5 kilos. Very short there with that press. True white lights, good lift. Daniel Hoffman from Czechia, 167.5. Fast on the down, fast on the up. 3 white lights, good lift. Patrick Kuerzi from Switzerland, 175 kilos on the bar for Patrick.
Patrick has previously hit 185 kilos. 3 for 3 in the squats. Looking to maintain that momentum.
Very nice opener, 3 white lights. Ali Al-Aradi from Kuwait, setting up for 177.5. Very clean bench press there. Moving now to the third attempt of the bench press this afternoon.
Second attempt still.
Second attempt. Sorry, thanks, Ryan. Matias from Brazil, 145.
All the lifters, both flights, getting their first round of benches in.
white lights, good lift. Zachariah from Germany, attempting 162.5 kilos. This is an equal PB for Zachariah. Three white lights, good lift. Aoi Ishikawa from Japan, coming out for 165 kilos. Big group of Japanese teammates in the crowd cheering him on.
Ishikawa finishing with a big 305 squat. Second biggest of the day. Nice second attempt.
We almost always expect some crazy Japanese grip from the Japanese benches, but this one, nothing too wild. Matthias from Denmark, 170 kilos on the bar for Matthias.
Sizable 10 kilo jump from his opener.
But an equal PB. Very nice second attempt there for Matthias. Jogo's now setting up, 170 kilos for Poland. Very white lights, good lift. Guilherme from Brazil, 172.5 kilos.
Attempting a personal best in his second attempt.
Nice second attempt there. 3 white lights. Naeem Ali of Spain. 172.5 on the bar for Naeem Ali.
Makes easy work of it, and that was a personal best.
Verstrepen from Belgium, coming out for 175 for his second bench press attempt. Three white lights, good lift. Daniel Hoffman from Czechia, another junior on the roster this afternoon, 175 kilos.
Tough second attempt. Probably a 2.5 kilo jump, I'd assume.
I agree. 2-1, good lift. Yellow card from a side ref. Let's look at the replay. I have a feeling the jury will overturn that one.
Definitely a butt lift there.
And the jury has overruled that last bench press by Daniel Hoffman of Czechia. Ali Al-Aradi from Kuwait, 185. National bench press record holder back at home.
Three white lights. 2 for 2 so far in the bench press event. After missing his first 2 squats, hasn't missed a lift yet. 3 up, 3 down.
185 loaded for Patrick from Switzerland.
And in terms of the battle in the afternoon session, looks like it's going to be between Patrick and Niam. Both projected. Patrick 750. Niam I seen earlier 755. There is Ishikawa projected at 747.5.
And that was a good lift for Patrick. Now going into the third attempt of the bench press for this afternoon. Currently we have Naeem Ali leading this afternoon's pack. Matheus Santos from Brazil, 150 for his final bench press attempt of the day. Been told to replace the bar and needs to get the start command in 3 seconds. Does not get it, unfortunately gets timed out. His thumb has to be around the bar and it looks like it was not. Not sure if they're going to show us a replay of that. He'll have to come out and fix that for his second attempt. In the meantime, we move on to Zachariah from Germany, 165.
I think I heard retake. And getting a nod from Richard, the producer. They're going to retake that. While his thumb did look semi-upright, it was bent at the joint and still hugging the bar enough.
I did think it was unusual that they didn't pick it up in the first and second attempts and only are calling it on the third attempt.
Is that Zachariah waiting in the wings for 165?
Kind of looked like Germany, if I'm honest, so maybe he's timing out. Yes. Zachariah has opted to time out and not come out for his third attempt. The ref has called bar is loaded. We're unsure for who. .170 is on the bar, so it looks like it's Aoi Ishikawa coming out for Japan.
Ishikawa in contention to win the battle of the afternoon shift. And that is exactly the top end for the day for Ishikawa. 3 white lights. And the Japanese crowd is loving it, and he's loving it right back.
That was an excellent third attempt selection. Jagos from Poland. A conservative 2.5 kilo jump to 172.5 to match Jagos' current PB. And he gets it up. 3 white lights, good lift. Coming out, representing Brazil. 2.5 kilo jump to 175 for a 2.5 kilo PB. Should he get this? Unfortunately not. He has the tiniest touch point on his chest, I've noticed.
Yep.
No, too heavy today, unfortunately. Daniel Hoffman from Czechia coming back out for 175 kilos. Managed to get it up on the second attempt, but was called for butt lift. Can this junior get it on the third attempt?
Oh, there's some down up. I don't think that would pass. The spotters jumping in.
Yeah.
Would have been a moot point to empty the gas tank. Right here. And then at that point, might as well jump in. You're not going to get whites.
Naeem Ali from Spain.
Should Name get this? Projected 760. Patrick gets his final bench, projected 755. It's a close race between these two.
Yep. 177.5 here. And secures a 5 kilo PB with 3 white lights. Matthias from Denmark, hoping to lock in a 7.5 kilo PB with this jump to 177.5. Unfortunately, not today. Gets it off the chest, but not much more. Verstrepen from Belgium. 180 on the bar for Belgium.
Yeah.
Is it knocked out? I'm not even sure.
I'm not sure either. I think there might have been down up as well. I got a feeling.
I think I saw a glute lift as well, if I'm honest.
Moral victory, nevertheless. Tons of heart on display.
Patrick from Switzerland, 190 kilos on the bar for Patrick.
Patrick hits this, he'll be 5 kilos behind Team Japan. However, he's opening with a bigger deadlift. Sorry, behind Team Spain. But he is opening with a bigger deadlift of 15 kilos. Team Japan just 7.5 kilos behind him on the projected. It's a close race in the afternoon session. Nicely done.
Very clean third bench press there from Switzerland. Ali from Kuwait, setting up for 192.5 kilos. This will give him a 1 kilo PB and presumably a new national bench press record for Kuwait. Oh, he's pushing, he's still pushing, he gets it up.
Able to muscle past the lockout and sticking points to the judges. Yes, they give it to him. 3 white lights, 3 for 3 in the squat event.
Last up for the bench press this afternoon is Matheus Santos from Brazil. He's actually coming out for his 4th attempt of the day. On his 3rd attempt, he got told to replace the bar by the head ref twice and got timed out. His team appealed to the jury and they have allowed him to take his final attempt of 150.
And he makes good of that extra attempt. 3 white lights.
He's happy. makes it even with a shorter rest period having to follow the flight of lifters. Well done, Matthias. And that concludes the bench press for this afternoon. Ali from Kuwait leading the pack ahead of prime time this evening. We'll take a short break and then move on to deadlifts. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the 2026 IPF World Open Classic Powerlifting Championships. You are live here in Druskininkai, Lithuania with Tao Pham and Ryan Lapadat. This afternoon we have the 83 kilo men's flight B and C. We are heading into the deadlifts. We have just finished up with squats and bench. And obviously this afternoon we have the Group A primetime session. Be sure not to miss it.
We got ourselves a good old-fashioned battle here in the afternoon session. Nahum of Spain in the projected 760. Patrick of Switzerland 755. Zachary of Germany 752.5. And then Ishikawa of Japan 747.5. It's close.
Opening up our deadlift session this afternoon is Urban Moore of Slovenia, 175 kilos. Very quick, but we did mention earlier he's coming in with an injury, and this is 100 kilos below his personal best. Looked very smooth. Sam Henderson up next from New Zealand. 230 kilo opener. Three white lights, good lift. Sam did drop his opener down, but that moved pretty good to me. Arnas, Lithuania up next, 245. With this opener, it will actually already secure Arnas a 5 kilo total PB.
Looks easy work of that weight.
At 41 years of age, looking to secure a solid total PB today, I think. Marko Kuzmic from Croatia, opening today with a 260 kilo deadlift. Unfortunately, Marko will not be able to register a total today as he did not get a squat, but he's come all the way. He did his bench press and he's now finishing the day with the deadlifts. Was fast. There was a little bit of a bobble up the top, so the center ref has given him a red, but he's got 2 whites from the sides. So good lift.
Well, take a look at this. I did see a weird bobble. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. He's got to be careful. Hopefully it's not something like a body pattern movement he does without knowing.
Karim Rushidi from Qatar, 265. Karim is only a junior at 22 years of age. Snappy lockout at the top, 3 white lights. Full-length soft suits becoming more and more popular, I find, particularly with the men.
Agreed, and I think the trend's going to continue. When you got lifters, stars like Austin Perkins doing the full length, people are going to see that, want to emulate him.
Andre Petko, nice opener there.
Sometimes I catch myself just at home, cleaning around the house, full suit, emulating Austin Perkins in my mind's eye.
Okay, Ryan. Christoph Boulos, 265 opener.
Just me?
Just you.
All right. Nice opener.
Oh, side ref gave it 1 red light for down movement. Usually is what a blue card is given for. Let's see. I think the bar maybe settled up the top and came down, but that's allowed. So I think he's good. Donovan Cheng, Singapore, 265.
Nice opening pull by Donovan. Struts off the platform.
He's been a happy lifter today. I love it. Fun to watch. Very snappy up the top there. Alexandra Arnold from Switzerland. 270 kilos to open up his deadlifts today.
Nice opening pull.
The bar is loaded.
275 loaded for Kenzo Chong, representing Singapore today. Three white lights, good lift. Felt that was a very short range of motion for Kenzo.
The bar is loaded.
Frid Bjorn Iceland coming out for 277.5 opener.
Nice smooth opening pull.
3 white lights.
3 white lights.
Please on the right of Yang Shao of China, followed by Fu and Peterson. The bar is loaded.
Tian Yu Zhao from China coming out next. 280 kilos. lift. And after the first attempt of deadlifts, everyone is on the board. Going into the second attempt of deadlifts, Uban coming out for 187.5 kilos. Still looking pretty smooth and easy to me.
Managing the injury well, able to post up a total.
Yep. $242.5 loaded for Sam Henderson of New Zealand.
$12.5 kilo jump. 7.5 kilos below his personal best.
Three white lights, good lift. Arnas from Lithuania, 262.5. Looking to secure a double PB here. Nice.
Moving his total to an even 700.
Croatia coming out next, Marko, 272.5. There's a bit of a bobble up the top with his opener. There's still a good lift, but did get one red from the center ref. Taking his time to find a good spot on the platform. Unfortunately, doesn't get it up.
Looks a little dizzy here. Spotters come in. That can happen from time to time.
Breaks the ground. I see the knees shoot back a bit. And then, yeah. Not sure what that was. Hopefully he's okay. Christoph Boulos, 280 for Qatar. Very well, lads. Good lift.
Yeah, makes easy work of that. And so far, everybody on point with their deadlift selections.
Karim Rushiti, also from Qatar, 285. 20 kilo jump from his opener. Three white lights. Good lift. May have been a little bit tough at the top. Be interesting to see what he selects for his third attempt. Alexandra Arnold, Switzerland, 285.
Nice second attempt, handle 285.
Fribion from Iceland. Coming out for 290 kilos. This will secure him a small total PB on his second attempt.
And move his total to 710. Just out of his hands. He has hit 2.5 kilos heavier, so he'll have another opportunity. Oh, just that lockout too.
Hopefully he can correct that on the third. Once grip goes, it always makes me nervous. Andrei Petko, Romania, 290. Massive 25 kilo jump.
Andre is also in contention to possibly take the lead in the battle of the afternoon session. He's keeping pace, especially if he's going to take massive jumps like he just did, 25 kilos. And this move well.
Yeah. $290 for Donovan Cheng of Singapore.
Nice smooth second attempt for Donovan. And that's another 25 kilo jump.
$295 loaded for Kenzo Chong of Singapore. I feel like there might be a battle of teammates here with the Singapore guys. Looks very close.
Must have been a battle back at Nationals because they are 2.5 kilos away on the projected. The battle for Singapore. Nice second attempt.
Tian Yu Xiao, representing China, coming up for around 300 kilos. He's done this before, and it will secure him a 20 kilo total PB. Very steady and controlled, 3 white lights. Going to the third attempts for this flight of deadlifts. We have China leading the leaderboard with 300 kilos. Andre from Romania on totals.
If Andre can hit his 310 third attempt, he'll be at 775 for a total. Might be enough to lead the afternoon session. Although Nahum, after he hits his opener, will be at 760, and Patrick of Switzerland, 755. Zachary of Germany, not too far behind at 752.5, and they'll have all 3 attempts left to go. It's a close contested match in the ED3 afternoon session. And Urban looks like he's timing out. And you had mentioned earlier, we were notified he had an injury. He was nursing, affected his squats, affected his deadlifts. Looked like his bench press was on point, but maybe he felt something in that second attempt. Thought better not risk it. Timed out on his third and final pull.
Well done to him for showing up anyway. Sam Henderson, New Zealand, 252.5.
Nice final pull.
3 white lights, good lift for Sam. Anas Asmonas, waiting to come out from Lithuania, 272.5.
This will move his total from 700 kilos to 710.
He's already secured a lot of PBs today. Can he extend them? Oh,
Yeah, nice final pull.
very nice. He's happy. Up next for Croatia, we have Marko Kuzmic, waiting for 275 to be loaded on the bar. He missed his second attempt of 272.5.
And it appeared he got dizzy at the top. Reached around to keep himself upright. I'm sure the spotters will be paying attention to that this time. Moving up 2.5 kilos from the 272.5 second attempt.
Unfortunately, Marco didn't register a squat, so doesn't get to walk away with a total, but this will give him a 2.5 kilo deadlift PB, so perhaps why not? Does not.
Yep, same thing again.
It looks like his hand was stuck to the bar.
It's muscle cramping. He's fine already, thanking the refs, and yeah. It does happen from time to time when you take a deep breath, brace, and hold that breath.
We just need the refs to click the lights.
Looks like we have some attempt changes happening here. Team Romania dropping their third attempt.
Karim Rushiti from Qatar, 290 for his final pull of the day. Someone's glued it to the floor today, unfortunately. .290 stays on the bar for Fridbjorn from Iceland. Re-attempting this weight. Unfortunately lost it on grip in his second attempt. So let's see if he can hold on to it this time to secure a 2.5 kilo total PB. Unfortunately, not today.
Yeah, knees lock a little early.
Yep, then you're stuck.
The bar is loaded.
300 on the bar for Alexander Arnold from Switzerland. I'm sure this big 300 is a milestone goal for this man. 15 kilo PB on the deadlifts. This will get him.
A little too much on the day.
Breaks the ground but can't quite get it out to lock out.
The bar is loaded.
Christoph Boulos, Qatar, also attempting 300.
So move Christoph's total from 725 to 745. Big 20 kilo jump from his second attempt. 3 white lights.
The bar is loaded.
300 staying on the bar for Donovan Zheng's last deadlift attempt. Singapore.
This will give him a 2.5 kilo personal best on his total.
He's done this weight before. No. Oh, no.
Oh, darn it. And you know what? He ends up locking it out. It's a moral victory in the end. But that little itsy bitsy bobble cost him a personal best total.
Just lost his balance right up the top.
Yeah, the knees locked in. Whoop.
A couple of times.
But he did lock it out in the end.
Definitely strong enough. So, Ryan, are the Singaporeans battle? I see there's an attempt change here. I assume because his teammate failed that last attempt. What have they done? I think they've brought it down.
Yeah, Donovan finished with 7:05. Kenzo's 3:02.5 would bring him up to 7:10, so they might be looking to
Yeah.
just best Donovan at 7:05, just for bragging rates on the plane ride home.
That matters. 302.5 loaded for Kenzo Chong of Singapore.
Who is buying dinner tonight?
Kenzo's got it. 3 white
Nicely
lights.
done. 3 white lights. It was a nice battle in the afternoon session.
That bigger deadlift advantage, hey?
Yeah, he gave up lot number advantage, but he did have the bigger deadlift and ultimately the better card to play in the end. So this is where Petco had dropped his final pull. He was 10 kilos heavier and decided to bring it down. If he hits this, he'll end up at 770.
305 on the bar for Petco from Romania. Oh. Good lift.
Yeah, 3 white lights, he nails it. Is 770 enough to lead the pack in the afternoon session? We have one more flight to go. But Team Romania so far in the lead.
Final attempt for this flight. China, Tianyu Xiao, 310. Tianyu's already secured PBs today, which is incredible on the world platform. Gets it up, breaks the floor, blocks it out.
And absolutely perfect attempt selection for his final pull. If there was a chip available, it probably would have been a chip too much.
And that concludes our 83 Open Men's Group C. Leading the pack is Andrei Petco from Romania with a total of 770 kilos. leading by a fair margin from the rest of the pack, actually. Moving straight now to Group B for the 83 kilo men.
Be interesting to see where Petko rests at the end of this flight.
Ali from Kuwait, 250 opener. Nice opener for Ali. 3 white lights. Matthias from Denmark, 265. Easy opener, 3 white lights. Naeem Ali from Spain, opening today with 270, 22 years of age, junior, looking to jump into second place for this afternoon with his opening deadlift.
Wow, that was snappy.
Yep, he's looking good.
That tentative lead by Team Romania. It's definitely in danger. Look how fast this opening pull. A reminder, he hit that junior squat world record earlier in the squat event.
Aoi Ishikawa, Japan, 272.5.
Looking at the scoreboard, Naeem and Team Spain, 292.5 for the second attempt to push them into the lead. The total of 782.5.
Japan jumps to third with this pull. He's changed back into his squat outfit for the deadlifts. Daniel Hoffman representing Czechia today, 272.5. Very fast opener. Verstappen, Belgium, 275.
He's got another 32.5 kilos on his deadlift. I move pretty well. He can make a lot of room, a lot of ground here in the deadlift event.
Guilherme from Brazil dropped his opener to 277.5. Brazilians in the crowd showing a lot of support this afternoon. That was quick. 3 white lights. Bar is loaded for Patrick from Switzerland, 285.
Soon as Patrick hits this, his total 755. Putting him in third position for the afternoon session.
Lovely opener there for Switzerland.
Patrick looks like the Swiss version of Russell Orhe.
Jurgos, representing Poland today, opening his deadlift with 285 kilos.
Nice opening pull.
Matheus Santos from Brazil. Coming out for 287.5. He did lower his opener. But I feel like he's lowered a couple of his openers today.
And it looks like it was a good call. Fast, snappy, lots of room to grow into the second and thirds.
Sometimes you lower your opener because it's not feeling good in the warm-up room. Sometimes it's to play mind games with opponents. Zachariah Ampofo from Germany. Opening deadlifts today with 327.5 kilos. Biggest deadlift of this afternoon session, just with his opener. Was there a bubble up the top?
Yes, there was, but let's take a look at this because I know his body did. Again, I like to zoom in and really pay attention to that bar if the bar did itself. The body's allowed to bobble. Nah, you know what? I don't think the bar did.
I agree with you, Ryan.
And the jury is deliberating. This is important because Team Germany is rather close. Overturned. Perfect. So as it stands right now, Romania in the lead, followed by Spain, Patrick of Sweden, or Switzerland rather, in third. Germany in fourth for the afternoon session. Of course, Andrei Petko of Romania finished his day of lifting. Total 770. These other gentlemen have an opportunity to move past him.
Second attempt of deadlifts for this afternoon. Ali from Kuwait, 260.
And there's obviously national team points on the line for all these gentlemen, so the placings do matter.
2-1 good lift for Kuwait. 1 red for perhaps soft lockout. Let's have a look. Maybe the knees unlock a little bit if I was to be critical. 287.5 loaded for Aoi Ishikawa from Japan.
Ishikawa, 287.5 will bump his total to 762.5. Currently in 5th for this session.
Looks like he's given himself a couple of face slaps to get hyped.
He's happy with that, yep.
Love to see a bit of character on the platform. Matthias Klock, Denmark, 287.5.
Moving Matthias's total to 740. Keeping him in the top 10 the afternoon session.
Clean deadlift, 3 white lights. $290 on the bar now for Ter Verstrepen from Belgium. The crowd telling him it's easy.
Compared to his personal best, 307.5. Yeah, handles it with ease.
The Brazil crowd stomping,
They're getting a little rowdy.
ready to cheer on Guilherme, 290.
Looking to move its total to 727.5.
Gets it up. 2-1, good lift. Not sure what the side ref gave the blue card for. Usually that's for downward movement.
I think it was just settling at the
Yeah,
top.
agree. 292.5 for Daniel Hoffman of Czechia.
Hoffman looking to push his total to 725 with this 20 kilo jump. And it looks like he does. Judges agree.
Naeem Ali looking to take pole position here with this 292.5 second attempt, representing Spain.
Broke the junior world record in squats earlier. This will put his total to 782.5 and move him into the lead of the afternoon session, but it's competitive. Three white lights.
That was a good second attempt. I think he can defend that pole position.
Yeah, Patrick of Switzerland with his 310 will move to 780, just 2.5 kilos behind him. It's a tight race. Patrick being a little heavier.
Jurgo's from Poland. 300 loaded for him.
A little bit laborious.
I don't know, I found he's been a slow and steady lifter all day, if I'm honest.
Yeah, in the squats he was, and we had this question. Some people are hard to read. You hear the
Brazilian
stomping.
crowd.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what that means.
Matheus Santos from Brazil, 305.
It's either a thunderstorm is approaching or a Brazilian about to hit the platform.
Matheus is going for, I think, a national total record with this pull.
Yeah, his personal best total record 734. Might be, because this would move it to 735 today. Snappy, tight, 3 white lights.
Patrick from Switzerland, 310 kilos.
Currently in the afternoon session, 4th place. This will move him into 2nd. Wow. Yeah, between him and Naeem of Spain, this is going to be a battle. They both look like they got a lot left. Naeem looking for a 310 final pull that'll move him to 800 kilos. That's a big total in an afternoon session. Obviously, we still have the evening session with Ade Omasakin, Jurens Kingamu, and Joe Borenstein battling for gold, silver, bronze.
The final second deadlift attempt for the afternoon, Zachariah from Germany, 347.5 kilos.
So move his total to 772.5, nudging past Petko of Romania. Ooh. A little bit of a bobble at the top. That 20 kilos got him a little unsteady.
He had a similar thing on his first, and 3 red lights this time round. So that's a no lift.
The first one, though, got overturned good. This one, not likely to.
Not with 3 reds.
Well, 3 reds, too. Yeah, correct. Take a miracle out of it.
Come on, Ryan.
Got the producers looking at me. They just love when you do. Fumble the ball once. Throw a spotlight on you.
And there you can see the current totals for this afternoon. Naeem Ali leading with 282.5. Not far behind, only 2.5 kilos, is Patrick from Switzerland. Let's see how we go with the final deadlift attempts now.
Got ourselves a battle between Switzerland and Spain.
Ali from Kuwait, 270. Unfortunately not today, broke the ground, but not by much. $295 being loaded for Matthias's final deadlift attempt, representing Denmark. Deadlift and total PB attempt here for Matthias.
This will move his total from 740 to 740.5. Nice final pull.
$300 kilos now being loaded for Aoi Ishikawa of Japan. Personal best attempt right here. I think we actually have a few lifters chasing the 300 kilo milestone.
Oh my gosh, just out of that right hand. So close. Takes a knee.
Bows to the crowd.
Yeah, acknowledges his fans in the crowd that if they could have held him up with their words and chants,
yeah,
they would have.
See that slipping. So close.
You hear the beating of the feet.
Bar is loaded for Guilherme
My water bottle is shaking.
Tell me, is there a battle of the Brazilians or not?
Huge final pull, 300 kilos even.
Waiting for the lights. 2-1, good lift.
So this moves his total to 737.5 and nudges him ahead of Santos of Brazil in the Battle of Brazil. Santos yet to come out though. And what a nationals battle they must have had. And we have now on the platform today.
Daniel Hoffman, Czechia, also attempting 300 for a deadlift PB. Very clean third attempt there.
A lot of 300 kilo milestones being hit on the platform today.
Next up, Naeem Ali, currently in the top position for this afternoon, has
Yeah, he lowered this because he
Yeah.
was going to pull for 800 kilos even. Now he'll end up with 792.5.
302.5 loaded for Naeem Ali.
If he misses, Patrick with his final pull will move ahead of him in the afternoon shift. If he hits, we'll see what Patrick and the Swiss do. He needs this if he's going to stay ahead of Team Switzerland because they are threatening for his pole position in the afternoon session.
Oh,
Nice.
excellent.
Final pull, 3 white lights. Does that convince the Swiss to back off?
Jurgo's from Poland, 305 for his final attempt of the day. Double BB here, up for grabs for Jurgo. Unfortunately, not today. Breaks the ground, but can't quite finish the lift. Good effort for Poland. $310 now loaded for Ter Verstrepen of Belgium.
This will move his total from 727.5 to 747.5.
Oh, wow. Stayed with that very well. And 3 white lights. Well done to Belgium. You can hear in the background, we've got the crowd cheering from Matheus of Brazil.
And if this is a battle of Brazil, the other Brazilian already in the crowd cheering with them, even though this would bump Santos above him in the rankings.
310. Gets it up.
Santos wins the Battle of Brazil.
Looks like Patrick from Switzerland keeping his attempt at 315. Keeps him in the second position for this afternoon session.
And because he's heavier than Naeem, it would have took him going 10 kilos more, and that's a big ask. If 315 is top end, and you know it in your heart of hearts. There's no medals on the line.
And this will let him walk away from the World Championships with a total PB and a deadlift PB. So.
Right. And potentially national records. Nice last pull.
Excellent. Very clean. Very white light.
Good final attempt selection. 10 kilos would have been too much to ask today. We do have one more final pull though, Tao. And it's a big one.
Yep, 347.5 kilos being reattempted by Zachariah Ampofo of Germany.
This will move Zachariah from top 5 in the afternoon session to top 3 in the afternoon session. Back home, he has pulled as heavy as 360 kilos. He's capable. He's just got to make it clean, no down up. The Germans on their feet in the crowd. Was it just his body or was it the barbell?
Yep.
There's the barbell as well.
Unfortunately, 3 white and 3 red lights.
It's close. It's very close calls.
Yeah. No opportunity for the jury to review it.
Yeah, those knees. He's just strength is there. He cleans it up just a stitch.
Yeah, it was fast. And that concludes our 83 Open Men's Group B and C. Ahead of this evening's Group A session, we have Naeem Ali from Spain leading the board with 792.5 kilos, followed by Patrick from Switzerland and Andre Petko from Romania.
Do make sure you come back tonight as we have Joe B defending his 83 kilo world title against stars like Jerence Kangamo, former world champion, capable of springing the upset and beat Joe B earlier this year at Sheffield in a startling upset. And of course, the heavily hyped return of Ade Omasakin. You do not want to miss this. We will see you then.